Hello and welcome back to Bannerlord. Now when we left off we were traveling around trying to create an even bigger legend for Mr. Barney Bertild, and I think I've actually found someone very intriguing indeed. Yes, Regea's army. Now she is actually attacking this particular town right here, and as you can see they're actually in a siege, and well... Let's just say that I don't know whether I can actually do anything with either of these, because if I... Oh, no, I think I can actually speak to her. Fantastic. I actually did not think that was going to happen, because I attempted to interact with the town, and let's just say, it just said, leave me alone. You know, that's basically what it said. So anyway, my name is Barney, madam. Alright, right for Empress of the Calradians. Interesting. Alright, so... let's have a look here. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrake? Of course. I did not witness the battle, but my husband Arenikos spoke frequently of it. He was one of the Emperor's trusted commanders. He could not stop NERETZES from marching to defeat, but he managed to salvage something from the disaster. When the Sturgians came over our barricades, he managed to lead a group of NERETZES' guardsmen out the back. My husband's small force held together, and were joined by stragglers and fugitives. He described the march back: no food, little water, marching day and night to keep ahead of the enemy's outriders, but they survived, the only organized imperial force to do so. The city was in a state of panic after hearing rumors of what happened. Arenikos kept things from descending into chaos. When it came time for the Senate to choose the next emperor, there was no question that it should be him. I loved him before as a man, but that day learned to love him as something more. What a gift he was to the people of Calradia. If you want more information, there are two people you might try to speak to. Deanna worked as a sort of unofficial spy master for NERETZES. She lives near this town. Okay. And then there is Arzagos, who was his bodyguard. He's supposed to be near Marunath, though I hear he's changed quite a bit since then. Alright, so we have now been given a bit of an increased knowledge of where we need to go. So here we are. That's it. Okay, so great. We've done that, finally. It took me a long time, didn't it? Anyway, she's currently in... Okay, so she's currently in that particular town, and he is currently in Marunath. Okay, that's fantastic. I was thinking to myself I'd have to find them in some random village somewhere, but thankfully that's not the case. So Marunath is over there, and Epicroti is over there. So I guess we'll go to this one first, if I need to speak to both of them. I think I probably do need to speak to both of them. Anyway, if we do come across any mountain bandits or anything like that, I am definitely going to be... should I attack? I don't really want to attack looters anymore. I feel like it might be a waste of time, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so the best thing that I can do now, by the way, is also buy a whole bunch of, well, a massive variety of food, because I would like to get my morale a little bit higher. As you can see, there's no benefit from my food variety at the moment. And I think that is literally just because if we take a look at my inventory right here, I've literally just got cheese, fish, and grain. And that's it. I think that is absolutely terrible, and I'm going to have to do something about that relatively soon. So yeah, but otherwise I am going to be on the lookout for any tasks. As you can see, we've got Andros here. Landlord needs access to... I'm not going to do that because I don't think it really gives me anything like money, because that's the thing that I desperately want right now. I would like to get a either a kidnapped daughter quest or maybe Family Feud, because apparently Family Feud is not bugged. I thought it was bugged for me, but it's not bugged. I am just a bit stupid. So maybe no, we're not going to do that one either. I could recruit some more troops. Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, we might do all right with a little bit more Empire troops. Oh, we got a bunch of looters here. This might actually be quite fun, but I doubt we are going to be able to. Oh, hello. That's actually a very large party of mountain bandits that just went over there. 10 of them. I think that might actually be quite interesting to do. But we are now here in the town, so we're just going to speak to Istiana. and we will see what she has to say. My name is Barney, madam. I have I've just barged into your house without telling you who I am. I am Deanna. You probably already know that, though. Once I wielded great power, but now... Anyway, I'm most curious what you might want with me.
So what brings you to me?
Oh, look at that. A little bit of partial voice acting right there. All right, so I believe I have a piece of the dragon banner of Calradius.
Is that true? You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use in itself. You'll have to find the other parts. But once you can bring together the pieces, you'll have something of tremendous value.
Ooh, nice. Okay, we've got some really nice voice acting right there. I like it. All right, so yeah, that's probably going to be a thing. So you're probably going to be hearing a lot more voice acting as development of the game continues.
The banner of Calradius is part of a legend.
Oh, okay. Did you want to? Okay, so that was it. Okay, so yeah, as I said, it's obviously very early in the early access cycle, so they haven't done all of the voice acting for Deanna just yet. But anyway, she continues and says, "They say it was carried by Calradius the Great as he led his small band of exiles into this land to make a new home for themselves. They say that so long as it is carried by a true son of Calradius, he shall never be defeated in battle. Or a daughter, I imagine, although that has never come up. Of course, our glorious armies have been defeated many times, but I guess those commanders and emperors were not true sons. Clever little legend. A child could see through it, if she tried, but of course people never try to see through the noble lies that bind us together. Thank heaven for that. Well, can you help me find a buyer for it?"
If you can find the missing pieces, I'm sure I can find someone who'll take it from your hands.
All right, yes, thank you. So where can I find the other pieces?
Before I reveal that information to you, I need to know more about your intentions.
One could use the banner to restore the Empire, but one could also use the banner to destroy it. I was a confidant of the old Emperor NERETZES. Officially, I was not his spy master, as I am a woman, but that was the role I played nonetheless. I liked NERETZES and was very grateful for his trust, but he was not a good emperor. Too stubborn and principled. I probably should have poisoned him. Suffice to say that I know better than anyone about the lies and cruelty that kept the Empire alive, but all the murders I ever committed in 10 years of serving NERETZES do not amount to the death toll in a single hour when an army storms a town. As for our glorious history, let me tell you, any one of these petty kings and khans and sultans could probably get lucky and conquer Calradia and do as good a job ruling it as we did. But the point is, we already did it. Our greatest crimes are in the past. Let us not undo what has already been done. Alright, so assemble the dragon banner. Alright, so I intend to... Right, okay. I don't actually want to ally myself with the Empire, so I'm going to say I'm not sure. Yes, I will come back, Deanna. Thank you very much. Okay, so Deanna is a Empire loyalist by the looks of things, and that basically lets me know exactly where I need to go and what I need to do, because obviously I would like to maybe do a little bit of something, you know, and I'm talking about, you know, maybe allying myself with the other guy, because I would assume that the other guy probably wants to destroy the Empire. Anyway, let's smelt these weapons down a little bit. My smithing skill is actually now 24, which is very nice indeed. We're getting there, you know, we're not doing too badly. And we can also get a little bit more charcoal here as well. There we go, my smithing is now 25. Alright, that's fantastic. So that means that next time I level up, I might be able to spec into one of these things, one of these traits. So character can produce crude iron more efficiently by obtaining 3 units of crude iron from 1 unit of iron ore. Or, character can use a more efficient method of charcoal production that produces 3 units of charcoal from 2 units of hardwood. That sounds very powerful. Let me actually just take a quick look here. Whoa, yeah, 3 units of charcoal for 2 hardwood. That basically means that I'm going to be swimming in charcoal like no one's business. Let me know what you think, actually. I think the charcoal one seems pretty powerful, but you know me. I sometimes choose some very strange stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, let's make my way over here. Oh, 57. Hello there, 57 looters. You're running away from me, but I am very much wanting to attack you. All right, I am ready for this, like no one's business. All right, hello there. This is going to be interesting because while I do have some mid-tier troops, I don't have the best army in the world. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can achieve some kind of victory. Alright, this is actually kind of interesting. Okay, so we're actually here. I'm going to put my archers round about there. And I wonder whether I should take my horse archers anywhere. Maybe I should take my horse archers and have them follow me. I don't really want to do that, to be fair, because it's probably going to result in us not really getting much done, because look at the terrain. The terrain here is just insane. Yes, I'm rhyming now. Alright, let's see if I can do some damage from here. It's never going to happen, I assume. Oh, I killed someone. Okay, fantastic. And let's tell my guys to charge in. And I think I'm just going to stand here and just shoot. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just shoot a couple of people with my thrown weapons. If I can. But yeah, that's basically the best thing that I can do, I think, because with my mace, it's not very good on horseback, as we've seen. It is not very good on horseback, as you can see right there. I can actually do some damage with it, but it is not really long enough to really do a great deal. So I guess I'm just going to use my thrown weapons a little. Headshot, okay. Headshot all over the place. Look at these guys. They're literally just... I'm blocking them? Are you serious? Is that actually possible? That is kind of funny. Alright, yeah, but as you can see, this mace is... Well, you don't need to know. It's pretty terrible, isn't it? It's pretty terrible for mounted combat. I mean, I can still do damage with it, but... What? Look at this. The reach. The reach is terrible. But it's fun to use on foot, so I guess it's going to be one of those things that I will have to do in like infantry situations and stuff like that. I was just actually using that opportunity right there just to practice a little bit of mounted combat, but yeah, it's all right because we actually won very, very handily indeed. It only took us less than a minute in actual fact, so that's pretty good. Otherwise, 681 gold, very good indeed. Okay, liking that. And we have a bunch of things that we can take as well. So let's just take all of that. Oh, I should have actually bought some more food when I was in the town. Oh, that was a bit of an error on my part. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so let's now move on here. Yeah, those looters obviously managed to escape, which is not exactly fun, but you know, it happens. It happens. Okay, oh, there's a hideout. Now, someone actually did mention that Forest Bandit hideouts are not that bad. They are actually kind of easy in comparison to Sea Raider hideouts, which I'm very surprised about because I thought that Forest Bandits would probably be quite deadly, but apparently that is not the case. So maybe we want to do something about that, you know? We might want to do a little bit of something. All right. So, I don't really want to sell any of this wrought iron or anything here because it doesn't seem as though it's going to sell for that much right now. So I guess I'm just going to sell all of this stuff. There we go. And head armor is fine. There we go. Yes, okay, fantastic. And that is 581. That's pretty good. And then we're just going to buy a little bit of grapes, a little bit of butter, olives, cheese, and that's, I think, all. Yeah, that is, I think, all. So I could get some meat as well. I'm not sure whether meat rots in Bannerlord. I'm not a big fan of meat in Warband because it rots very, very fast, or after about 3 days, 4 days, dependent on what it is. And that's why I like dried meat, if anything, because it is going to give you that little bit of extra something to you know, help you along a little bit. But anyway, let's go into the smithy real quick because I can smelt some stuff down. Yeah, I don't have enough stamina. I thought I might have gained back a little bit of stamina over the time that I was traveling, but potentially I actually need to wait for some time for that to happen. Oh, there's Caladog himself. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, But, yeah. Anyway, let's go over here. And we can speak to Arzagos. There he is. Ah, my name is Barney, sir. I have barged into your house once again. Yes. You are probably aware that I am Arzagos. I am not sure why you sought me out, but know that my old life as Imperial Lapdog is over. So who are you, and what brings you to me? I believe I have a piece of the Dragon Banner of Calradia. Is that true? Well, that is interesting. You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use in itself. You'll have to find the other parts. But once you can bring together the pieces, you'll have something of tremendous value. The Banner of Calradius is part of a legend. It was said to be carried by Calradius the Great, who first led his people to this land to conquer and despoil. The legend says that no army led by a true son of Calradius shall be defeated in battle. Convenient legend, eh? Of course, the Calradians have been defeated many times, but I guess those were not true sons. Still, you could say it represents the strength and endurance of this empire. So can you help me find a buyer for it? A buyer? I can help you do far more than that. So where can I find the other pieces? Before I answer, you and I need to know more about each other. I don't know what you know about me. I was a citizen of the Empire, I was a commander in the Imperial armies, but I am not Imperial. I am what they call Palaik. Palaik is a language that is no longer spoken, except by a few old people. Even the word Palaik is Imperial. We are a people who have forgotten who we are. The Empire has a genius for destruction, the destruction of languages, traditions, gods. It takes our fortresses, slaughters our men, and turns our children into its own children. Nothing can bring the Palaik people back. They are now Imperial. But is it insult to our name, to our gods, to our memory, that the state which destroyed our shrines and fortresses should last and thrive? I have vowed that this empire shall not survive this civil war if I can do anything to stop it. And believe me, if I had that banner, there is very much something I could do. Right, okay, so I too would like to see the empire destroyed. I am not going to be allying myself with the empire. I am probably going to be allying myself with insert random faction here. No, I do have a brief idea of what I'm going to be doing, because as I said in the video that I created about talking about the factions a few months ago, I said a lot of people are going to join Vlandia. That's why I'm probably not going to be joining Vlandia, because even though they are pretty close to my heart because they resemble Swadians the most, they're just not really something that I want to do in the first playthrough. They're just, I feel like they're going to be a bit too powerful, but, well, that's just my thought process on it anyway. So I'm thinking some other faction, not the Crusade Khanate either, so you can kind of narrow down what I might like to choose, because, let's face it, I'm not going to choose the Empire, I'm not going to choose the Crusade, and I'm not going to choose Vlandia, so all the other things are up for grabs, basically. And I'm not entirely sure which one. I'm thinking probably Sturgia, perhaps. But I'm also kind of drawn to Betania a little bit as well. So who knows? Maybe we'll see. Anyway, I too would see the Empire destroyed. Good. Then I will tell you what I know. I heard about one other piece. I do not know where the other pieces are. You may need to keep searching for them. I might need to double deal here. So I might need to go back to Istiana and actually tell her that I would like to see the Empire thrive and live, just to get her information. That might be a little bit of subterfuge that I need to pull off. When you have recovered all the pieces, return to me, and I'll help you put them into use. Right, okay, so does that now exclude me from speaking to Istiana again? Because I'm siding with this guy? That's the reason why I didn't want to select any of her options, at least right now. Tournament. It's a plumed nomad helmet. That might actually be kind of fun. So I'm going to join this because this is a Betanian tournament. We might very well do okay here. This is a free-for-all. Oh no, there's a Sturgian Berserker. The Berserker is going to win every time, isn't he? Okay, so let's see what the wager is. Oh, it's double. It's a double wager. All right, I'm going to spend 100. And we're going to join. Okay, I've got a oh no. I've got a two-handed axe. Hey guys, I'm going to lose. I mean, I can block reasonably well most of the time. Ah, yes. Oh, you died. Yes. I mean, you definitely did. Yeah. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Oh, the Betania. No. Sturgeon Berserker actually is going to win this. Like that. I actually attempted to block from the left. Did you see that? I did attempt to block from the left, but that was not good enough. Oh, we did get through. That's actually fantastic because it is a free-for-all. Okay. I was kind of worried there for a second. Okay, so let's skip the round, see what happens. Okay, we've got Lasker and Jin coming through with us. I have a bad feeling about this. If they give me a two-handed every single time, it's going to be kind of problematic. I don't feel like betting anymore because I'm going to just lose a huge amount. Ooh, this is a nice two-handed. I like it. Oh, Lasker. Wow, she beasted the Sturgeon Berserker. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's come in there and see what we can do. Not much. Not much. But I did go through, did I? I am going through literally by default at this point. I actually can't believe that. Okay, so yeah, let's just skip that round. This guy's going to win. What do you bet? What do you bet that guy's going to win? If I fail here, which is highly likely because they're going to give me another two-handed. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's what you get. I blocked once. That was actually extremely close. I was thinking to myself, yeah, there's no way that's going to happen. But yeah, I actually pulled it off. All right, yep, that guy made it to the final round. He's basically Kratos, isn't he? He's basically Kratos from Warband, one of those unique companions that are usually really, really good at the tournaments. Okay, yeah, I've been given a two-handed. Okay, I think I'm probably done here. Oh, he went for a thrust. I was not anticipating that. Look at his... Did you see his combat speed? Wow. Combat speed, super, super good. Anyway, we're getting better. Or are we? Are we getting better? Maybe, yes, no? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit better, perhaps. Let's get some more olives and fish, grapes, grain, and so on. Let's get some more cheese and butter. Wow, okay. I'm going to spend a lot of money right here. Kind of want to do that to... increase my morale. As you can see, my food variety is giving me +5, and hopefully that is going to give me a little bit of extra everything. That's exactly what we want to do. All right, so now let's actually have a look here. Okay, so you should collect all the blah 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 before deciding your path. Okay. He told you, oh, find the hideout. Ooh, there is actually a hideout that I can go to? Ah, yes, there is. Look at it. There it is over there. All right, so let me see. Oh, it's forest bandits. Oh dear. There's 15 of them. There's 15 of them in there. Alright, so let's actually just take a quick look at what we have here. Azurite peasant. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the peasants, but they're alright to kind of give you a little bit of extra something. Imperial trained archer. I'd probably like an Imperial trained archer to come and join me in... the attack, as well as the Sturgeon Berserker. That seems pretty fun. Lise, Lasker. Oh yeah, by the way, I think that Pelisor can't actually level up. I don't think that he can actually level up. So if you go and take a look at his party screen, he has a minus 110 skill points, and he has not gained any levels whatsoever, and he has not gained any proficiencies either. So I would highly assume that he does not level up, which is kind of bad. It would have been really cool if he actually leveled up, but I'm going to keep him with us, just literally because I think it is kind of amusing. But yeah, he's not the greatest. Alright, so here we go. We're going to head into the hideout. We have a number of our companions with us. Unfortunately, Pelisor is also with us, and as we know, he doesn't appear to level up. Maybe he does, but maybe his experience is just so negative that maybe we'll actually start seeing him level up after we start fighting a couple more enemies. Anyway, I'm going to try and tank for my guys right here so that they can deal with the opponents without having to worry about them getting shot or anything like that. Unfortunately, this area right here seems to be quite populated, as you can see. There's actually a lot of enemies, and I'm a bit worried about dealing with them. So I'm not entirely sure whether we should tell my guys to charge in or not. I think we should tell them to charge in now. Okay, there we go. Ah, yeah, of course. Well, I'm very damaged. And I can't really say much about that. Because, well, most of that damage was completely avoidable. Yeah, so acting as the tank against these archers does seem to be quite effective for us, and maybe we can try and use that strategy in other situations, but as you can see, I'm very low in HP, and I don't fight duels with brigands. I do not. So let's see if I can maybe do something here. There we go, he's dead. Now maybe we can eliminate these guys as well. Yes, Forest Bandit. There we go. Ah, kill him. Take him down. There we go. That was actually close. That was really, really close in actual fact. But obviously, I didn't take any damage from that particular fight. I took more damage from everything else. But there you go. That is indeed a victory for us. We gained another, I was going to say 24 renown. No, 2.4 renown. And that is indeed that. Okay, we didn't do too badly. We are able to take a couple of prisoners, gain some decent gold as well. And I think we can also, yeah, we can also take a whole bunch of other stuff too. So yeah, we'll just take all of that. Alright, so our relation has increased and I have completed the quest. So let's actually just take a quick look and see. Aha. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we do need to go and actually speak to Istiana and actually tell her, hey, yeah, I would like to, like to preserve the Empire as much as possible. And then she will probably tell us where we can find the next piece. But for now, I think we're probably going to go and do a little bit of smithing. And I'm probably going to get all these things and just sell them. There we are. And I think I should probably lock all of this stuff. But the thing is that someone actually mentioned that there is another crash associated with locking stuff. And obviously I'm not exactly pleased about that because I'm locking quite a bit at the moment. And that's going to be kind of harsh. But anyway, let's see if I can just refine a little bit more right there. Let's refine some more stuff there. There we go. There we are. All right. So that's it. I don't think I have any more stamina or anything like that. And by the way, I don't have any trait points. So even if I did want to spend something in smithing, for example... actually, wait a minute. I think I can actually do this without any trait points, right? Yeah, I can actually do that. Let me know. Let me know what you actually think, because if you think that Charcoal Maker is better than Iron Maker, then I think that Iron Maker will probably be better in the end, because that's going to give you much more ways to make money. Many more ways to make money in comparison to Charcoal, but yeah, let me know what you think. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.